How many different setups do you think you've tried in 15 years?
9 or 10.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, my name is Franz. This is my 1995 E36 BMW M3.
So thanks for coming out and picking up the car and giving us the opportunity to work with this, M3. So on the test drive, you were telling me that you went through a lot of different setups with this car. What was that like? What was your experience with, how long did you work on it? Just tell us more about how it was.
Wow. Well, thank you first for having my car here that you worked on it. Man, I want to say I've been through a lot. I've had this car for so long, for more than a decade, and I've been through so many setups over the course of years because the things that I did with the car in the beginning was first my daily driver, and then I do something within the weekend and drive it to try autocross. So all those things have changed, and man, it was a long journey. I tried springs with shocks, different brands. I'm not gonna say the brands, but different brands of lowering springs. And then after that, I moved on to a coilover setup.
Yeah.
I actually went through a few of them as well because there's always a compromise. And when I saw you, I was set on finding the last set of coilover set for my car because all these years that I have it, I'm always compromising something, on the car and the suspension on my own.
Oh wow.
So this one, the first one.
That's amazing, man. How long have you had this car?
More than 15 years.
Wow.
15 years.
Okay. How many different setups do you think you've tried in 15 years?
Including the shocks and the shocks
Yeah,
and springs.
all the different variations that you've done.
Probably about 9 or 10.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't realize you had this car for that long. Actually, I learned a lot more about you in the car on our final drive when we were showing you the finished,
Oh,
Annex
man.
filler setup.
That was
Yeah, I remember you telling me that I know when you came in here you were saying that there was it was like bottoming out and you
Yes.
specifically wanted us to try to get rid of that crashing
Yes.
sensation when you hit on a bump, right? And we baselined it as a team to kind of see what the car was like to kind of experience what you're talking about.
Yes.
And so I kind of had an idea, but I didn't realize what extent you went to. I thought you maybe bought this car not that long ago. It had some suspension, or you tried suspension. You were just like, you know what, I'm gonna try out this local company and see how it goes. But I didn't realize that you bought stuff, installed it a bunch of different times, and even went so far as you modified the shock absorber that you put the previous spring and shock combo. You took it apart to change the internals to try to get that
Yes.
crashing to go away.
Yes.
It blew my mind. I had no idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Like I said, it's not just putting it one on and and driving away in the sunset and that was it. Because I don't know, I'm a little bit picky because I don't know, it's just me. I don't want to hear a lot of noises when I'm driving the car. Issues. So I'm just, oh man, what am I doing? Should I just put the stock suspension back? Well, how come I don't even hear about people complaining about this, or like I said, but a friend of mine said, well, it's a compromise. You want to put this coilovers or you want to lower your car. There's always a compromise, whether it be noise, comfort, vibration. So I said, all right, maybe this is the way it should be.
And I think that's why we wanted to kind of get your feedback as you're picking up this car today to take home, because I think like suspension is really subjective. Like someone on the forum will say, yeah, this was great, but then you were telling me that you read all these replies, right, and you bought those brands that people said they liked, and then you weren't happy with it, right?
Yes.
But maybe that was just fine for them for whatever reason, right?
Yep.
So we just we think it'd be nice that people can kind of see what you actually went through to kind of get a perspective on why we spent so much time trying to get everything just the way that you wanted it, right?
Yeah. When I drove it initially a couple of days ago, I was just blown away because when it's quiet, I usually drive avoiding the potholes.
Yeah.
This one I'm kind of looking for potholes, trying to find. Let's see, let's see if it'll make a noise. And it was quiet. It handles good. It was firm. It's just perfect. I think I'm gonna drive it more this time.
Awesome, man.
It just blows my mind that that it's possible to have no compromise in suspension, no NVH in the suspension, and it's just all these years I've been looking and looking, and when I reached out to you, that was one of the first things I asked. So hey,
That's right, I
Graham,
remember that.
does your suspension do this? Is it like this? Is it quiet? If I do all my service, will I have to spend like 10 more minutes lowering the car because the spring fell out of its perch? Stuff like that. It's amazing. Everybody should have this suspension because this is not something where you bought a product and slapped your sticker in there and then okay, put it in your box and say, all right, this is ours.
That's so funny.
You actually, I'm serious, because I had some kits where you look at, I take it off, of course, I put it in, take it off, and I see the markings of another company. Like, oh my goodness, they bought it from, I don't know, brand, K. And I was like, oh man. So with you guys, I've seen you, I'm glad that you guys are here. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.